Yo, what's up? Just making a kind of a personal video just for fun. Not talking about anything serious, but yeah, just wanted to give some life updates now that I'm restarting this channel. Let's fucking go. At least I always say I'm gonna restart the channel. I feel like every like once in a while I'll make a video, but now I feel like I really can because man. Also, holy shit, I'm turning 28 in one fucking hour, which is fucking crazy. I feel so fucking old. Oh man, I feel like I need to find a wife or something or a girlfriend, I guess, to even start. But no, I mean, so it's just a crazy time in my life right now. I'm in Brazil, uh, still in Sao Paulo. Kind of a yeah. I don't know. I never filmed these in like a cool spot like the roof or something. But nah. I mean, 20. God, 27 was honestly the greatest fucking year of my life. Like oh my god, just the adventures I had. I mean, think of this fucking shirt, man. This is a cigarette burn from oh man, and this shirt. I mean, my cousin Steph got me this shirt before our cousin's wedding, like in July, and I just love wearing it. And a little bit for sentimental reasons, and I just remember in Chiang Mai, one of the craziest nights of the year, man. Crazy. I would love to say it, but I shouldn't say it online because it's just so crazy this shit. But man, nah, crazy fucking year. I think when I look back at 27, it was crazy. I mean, first time really leaving the country. I mean, I had left the country before for like Japan or Costa Rica on spring break or something, but like, that Japan was kind of church family stuff. And, the other stuff was kind of like spring vacation, which is like a bubble. It's not, I mean, it's cool. It's sick. I loved Costa Rica and Canada and Mexico, the places I went, whatever. But holy shit, last year was insane, man. I think I went to like, man, I did 3 laps around the world, first of all. I mean, I went to, like, Oregon, Denver, and then after that just shot off, went to, like, London to Korea to Bali, and then Bali back home to the Bay, and then after that was, like, Euro tour, like, Poland, I went to Krakow, and then, Krakow, however it is, and then Berlin. Germany was crazy. Serbia was nuts. Fucking the anti-NATO shit was crazy, bro. Serbians are some nice-ass people, though. The rising flag, man, that was crazy. Seeing some white motherfucker in Serbia just walking around with the rising flag. Like I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Man, and then going to Portugal, Lisbon was crazy. That was an adventure and a half. And then, going back to the States, and then fuck, where did I go after that? Then there was my cousin's wedding, the one I was talking about. And then after that was like world trip number 2, where I hit Belgium to Tokyo, Japan, hit up a Kona, got great back to be back in Japan. Got need to go back to Japan, and then back home. And then what was after Japan? Oh, Argentina was crazy, and then Argentina back home to Hawaii, back home, checkpoint, see the fam, and then went to Singapore, and then Singapore to Italy, third trip around the world, last one, and then Italy back home. And then, man, wrapping the year up, going to Thailand. That shit was crazy. Holy shit, what a crazy fucking year. Thailand was freeing, man. I've always wanted to go to Thailand. And like, I remember like, holy shit, Thailand was crazy. Thailand was crazy. And then like, oh my, I never felt so free when I was like riding that bike, the motorbike, whatever the fuck they call it. I wouldn't really call it a motorcycle, but I mean, it's kind of a motorcycle, I guess. Not like a real motorcycle, like a scooter motorcycle thing. But man, that shit was crazy. Just riding around the island, listening to music, just high as hell, just like fucking man, that shit felt good. That was the most free I think I ever felt in my life. Like just, away from everything, whole new place, tropical place, everything was cheap, just going around, like God, I felt so fucking free. And yeah, for the last year, I mean, all of 27 basically. Actually, all of 27, I technically still worked there. I worked at Phoenix. Love Phoenix, man. That was such a great fucking job. Oh my god, I still worked. Oh my god, I'm so sad to be leaving. Oh man, I'm really excited for the next chapter of my life, man. I'm really thinking about starting this company. I'm just really hyped to like be excited about like, oh my god, it's crazy. I will share more information when I can. Um, but I just getting into this cryptography shit, like this FHE shit is fucking crazy. Just learning, fucking, oh my god, I learned so much this year. It was craziest year of my life, man. Craziest fucking year. Oh my god, crazy. And like god, I'm so sad to be leaving my current job. I've never been like a good worker bee. I'm still not a great worker bee, but oh my god, I loved every second of it. I mean, maybe that's not true. I mean, every second, that's a crazy thing, but high level, man, like god, God, so god, I'm just sad to be leaving. Amazing people. Amazing people. Man, they are cooking in Israel, bro. It is crazy. The craziest shit. And the whole team is just cracked. The Americans are on there and people from everywhere. It's just such a cool company. I'm just so sad to be leaving. But I'm just so fucking geeked on what's coming next, man. I'm getting old. Shit. I mean, sometimes it's kind of you're as old as you feel. And I really thought when I would be 28, like I have my friend Diego out here in Brazil with me. We chop it up every day. And like, man, it's crazy because he's like 23 and my other friend out here is like, my boy Daniel's like, what, like 22 or some shit. And they're both just cooking, especially, man. Yuki-san, man, that dude, just crazy, bro. The whole thing is just crazy. The whole process is just so crazy, man. It's crazy to see just crypto being adopted the way I always kind of thought it would be. I mean, even actually more than I thought it would be, and so at least faster than I thought. The government's been fighting for so much longer, and man, it's just been such an experience, like getting to meet so many people from all over the world, different girls. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Dude, it's so cringe. It's so cringe to say, but like that Wiz Khalifa song, Thrills, you know what I'm saying, bro? That shit just crazy, bro. That shit hit. That shit hit. Especially like the beginning, bro. That shit just cray. But nah. God, what a fucking time. I mean, so crazy how time passes by too. A lot of parts of the world I'm already 28, but I guess I am where I am. So yeah, one more hour. It's 10:54. So I guess technically it's the last hour-ish of 27, but damn. Just a ride. Just a ride. Holy fuck. Oh my God. I feel old, but I feel so young. Like I feel young at heart, and I feel like I try to keep pretty good physical shape in general. I mean, Brian Johnson, all that. Chris Traeger was the first Brian Johnson. I had that thought today eating lunch. I don't know why. But no, I just feel so good. I feel so good. It's just life is so crazy, man. So many things change so fast. I feel like we've really entered this era of just like rapid evolution, especially with like AI taking over, cryptography, so many things. Like it's just such a crazy era, and like things are just gonna get so much crazier. And it's just, I don't. Oh my God, it's just such a crazy fucking time to be alive. And I'm just, God damn it. I can't, I'm going home soon next week. I'll be back in California. Can't wait to see grandma. Oh God, grandma has my heart always. And then I really think I'm going to go to Denver. I think I might go to Denver, really. And then after Denver, we're going to see how it goes, how the cook goes. But my soft plan is to go to Vietnam. I think I've always wanted to go to Vietnam. It seems sick. Go out there, cook. Cost of living's low, beautiful. Da Nang on the beach, Oh man, just the craziest thing. Life has been so good. It is so good, and it's going to be so, like, that's the craziest thing. Oh man, I don't want to jinx it, but man, I remember like last year I was in Tokyo, and I went to like the shrine. I don't know, maybe I'm LARPing, but like I always just feel like not. I mean, I feel something when I'm in Tokyo, Japan. It feels good somewhere, and like I don't know. I just go to the temple and you're supposed to wish for something. I don't know. Maybe I'm butchering the shit out of the spirituality shit, but you try to manifest something, right? And I go there and I'm like, please, Lord, nature, spirits, universe, whatever the fuck runs this shit. Just give your boy physical health. That's all I really want. That's all I really need. You give me physical health, all I need is a chance. It's like the dude that jumps out of the trunk in The Hangover or whatever. He's like, all I need is a fighting chance. That's all I ever asked for. No, it's amazing, man. This last year was crazy. I mean, holy shit. Been to Europe 3 times last year. I've never been before. I mean, it's crazy. And like, I think I'm going to go again this year. I really want to see Scandinavia one time, like Sweden during the summer, or Finland or something. And then, oh man, Israel would always be a dream. Still my top place I want to go. South Africa would be crazy. I can't wait to check out France this year, hopefully. Go to Canes, Cons, whatever it is. No, your boy's just, life is good. Life is great. And honestly, like I've just made so many good friends this year, and God, it was a crazy fucking year. Crazy fucking year. And like, oh my God, I cannot believe the shit that I saw this year was just the most insane shit. I want to like, oh my God, I don't know, just like thinking about like my passport, man. Like it's just looking at that shit is crazy. Like 27 was a year. 27 was like That was your boy. It's just fucking rocket year, bro. Low key, man. It was crazy. The whole thing, I was just so geeked. So fun. It was crazy. And like I really think 2025 is honestly shaping out to be in some ways a better year. I mean, that's crazy to say. I mean, like I basically spent the whole year, the whole most of basically all of January um in Brazil, man. Went to Rio. Rio was fucking nuts. Love Rio. Holy shit. Like crazy, crazy, beautiful fucking place. Beautiful fucking place. Sick culture. Like, God. Oh man. I think I really want to check out like Patagonia one time when I'm back down here. And like I want to check out more parts of Brazil. Oh man, the food is crazy. Oh god, the food. I've been become such a fat fuck this year, dog. Like I'm like, yo, I wanna man. I mean, I'm getting old. Shit, my metabolism's slowing, bro. That's the saddest part. I used to be Slim Himothy. I got that from my boy Diego, but nah, I mean like, nah, I'm kind of playing, but I used to just be slim, bro. Now I feel like I'm getting fat, but I cope with like, oh, I go to the gym. I'm lifting. Like it's no, I'm getting fucking fat. Grandma says I'm fine, so I guess I'm fine. But no, crazy year. Crazy year. Man, crazy fucking year. Crazy fucking year. And like, holy shit, man. I went to Korea twice last year. Oh, I forgot. I also stopped by Korea on the way back from Thailand before I went back home. Met up with Danny Boy. Justin. God, I can't believe Justin moved on with it. He's crazy. Crazy to see my friends doing crazy as shit. Crazy. Crazy fucking year. No, I mean, I just God, I have so much to be thankful for. Like, I guess just the friends I made, even like, girls I had the opportunity to meet and just work was crazy. God, like I owe Phoenix so much, man. I like man, they really took a chance on me. Like and they changed my life. I owe everything that I had last year to all these good times to Phoenix. Really shout out Guy Suzaki and my old boss Shinju, man. They really gave me a shot. Um, from just a kid at a hackathon, you know. Now I'm just oh man. I don't know, it's crazy. I just I never I guess, when I was younger and maybe times weren't as good, I would always think one day life would be I'd travel the world and I'd see things and I'd have adventures and I'd build something crazy or I'd make an impact and I feel like I'm getting the opportunity to do that and I'm just so fucking thankful. Honestly. Man, I had this great video on my old phone before it broke, of me in Bali, where I was just like, man, I was on this beach. I can't remember the beach's name. It was in Uluwatu, kind of when I was staying here with my boy Mac. And shout out McKenna, legend. Um, man, yeah, no, I remember like just doing hookah in this one bar and just like on the beach and just looking out and I remember just like thinking like, damn fam, we made it. Like if this isn't making it, I don't know what is. Like, man, I'm so thankful. I know so many people never get this opportunity. I'm very blessed, and I can't, I can't, I cannot believe this is life. No, I cannot believe this is life. It's just so fucking good. And I think I'm bullish. I'm an optimist, really. I think I am. I like to be. Maybe I LARP as one, but I really think the future is going to be really bright for people, even though maybe they don't see it. I think technology is going to change things for the better. Um, I, I just I can't believe how good life got. And no, I'm thankful for life more than anything. Health, physical health, life, the opportunity to just be around. It's just yeah, no, it's just so yeah, and even this picture from this video, if you ever look at it, man, that's a talk I gave in Argentina, in Buenos Aires. Man, that was crazy. I love that picture. Or I'm just out there like going off about like FHE versus MPC and like ZK and shit and T's and like going over this fully homomorphically encrypted fucking virtual machine. And it's just, man, it's just so crazy. It's just so crazy. And like, man, and it's so humbling too. So humbling. Like I come across I don't want to say kids. I feel like such a boomer saying kids, but like, guys that are like 19, 20, 22, and they're just in some ways so ahead of where I am in like technical understanding and just where they are. I mean, when I was like 19, 22, what the fuck was I doing? I was just fucking around in Michigan. Guys, still love Michigan. Yeah, no. I mean, was I accomplishing as much? Probably not career wise, but was I having the time? God, I cannot believe it has been what, 6 years since Michigan almost? God, if I'm turning 28, man, it's almost 6 years. Wow, I'm fucking old. It's crazy. I mean, my 20s have gone by like that. I really thought they would be longer. And yeah, I mean, I guess I really kind of spent the first half of my 20s, or at least, I mean, that's 4 years with my ex, and I haven't had a girlfriend since. And yeah, has it really been that long? Shit, it's crazy. I That was a great experience too. Like the ups and the downs, however it may have ended up. I feel like it was as simply it is. I still think about her sometimes. You know, it's nice in like a regard of not necessarily in like a just in a thankful way. Like, you know, if I'm just reflecting, you know, I owe her a lot. She was a sweet girl. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Chat, do I need to get married or something, bro? I feel like I'm getting old. Like, shit, it's funny. I talked to my dad, and I think he's like, "Damn, when I was your age, I was already married with your mom, and whatever." And I'm like, "That's crazy, dog. That's crazy." I just, I don't know. I don't know really. I guess I'm honest to God, just so like thankful for everything, like all the downs that I had in my life, like built character, made me stronger in some ways, and made me the person I am today. And really, shout out my dad, man. Yeah, he's always had my back. Still has my back. Day one, literally, literally, I guess. Man, you know the other thing about my birthday that always gets me very like reflective and nostalgic is thinking about my grandpa. Because you know it's funny. Like I don't know if if you know maybe this is weird, but he did pass away on the my 12th birthday, which you know my zodiac year, whatever. I don't know. No, weird. I'm just playing, but same day, crazy. You know what I mean? Like when I was yeah, shit, I always think about him. He's like, to me, he's still like my hero. Like when I think about him, and I love that I love that he died. I love that he died on my birthday because to me, it's almost like a bond. Like when I turn 28, I think of him, and it's cliche. I think I've said this before, but it reminds me of so many things. It really puts things in perspective: beginning, end, cycle, reincarnation, death, and rebirth. Like, no, I miss him, and he was absolute legend. I mean, he was on the right side of history. I mean, as far as like Japanese American civil rights leaders go, I mean, he's one of the goats. Really, like, look it up. Like, really, there's even like shit in the Smithsonian documentaries. Like, dude's legend, the legend of the Koshiyama clan. Um, and I just, you know, I'm the last male from his lineage, and I just feel like there's a responsibility to that. Which brings me back, man. Am I getting old? Do I need to find a girl, have some sons? Although I would, you know, a son to continue the legacy, but daughters would be beautiful, be nice, it'd be just great life. I feel like it would just soften me up in the ways that I might be nice. I don't know, could be good, but no, life is just so good. I mean, the opportunities. Crypto's doing well. Thank the Lord for crypto is doing well too. Ooh. And it's just, oh my God, I cannot believe life got this good. Life is this good. I did 3 laps around the world last year. That is crazy. That's crazy to me. Like, oh my God. I had the opportunity to go to continents I've never been to. Oh my God. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, it's just a crazy time. Like, I'm just so thankful for everything. And I know I keep saying that, and I'm rambling, and it's kind of bullshitty at this point, just because I just keep saying gibberish off the top of my head. But no, it's crazy. It's just such a crazy, crazy time. I mean, no more legendary 27 class, you know. I can still have an hour. But nah, I mean, it's crazy. No, shit. I mean, God. I moved out of my place. I mean, I didn't even really live there last year. I was kind of just like floating around, but Um, no, I mean, I'm just so thankful. Like, it just, I don't understand how I got to be so lucky in some aspects. Maybe I front loaded on my bad luck in life, but no, it's just crazy. Like, to see my friends and I go home that, are still my friends, have been through with me, like the ups and downs of life. And, my new friends that I was able to meet this year, and, my family above all else, they've always had my back. They always look out for me. And, just have such a nice, like, social structure of people and opportunity to just see the world. And I, I know a lot of people just don't get this opportunity. And I just, I don't know. I can't believe that this is my life. And what comes next, I'm really considering a few options. I think that there's, I do think that things like I do think fully homomorphic encryption is going to change the game. Like, I know people talk about, oh, it's quantum proof this, quantum proof that, but I think really for what it is, like, it just, I could make a whole, I don't want to talk too much about technical stuff, but in this video, I mean, obviously I'll make one later, but um, no, I just can't, I don't know. I just can't believe this is the life I get to live and the opportunity I have. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, but man, just to reflect on the last year. And I remember going to Denver. Denver was crazy. Seeing the guys for the first time, everybody, the team, and just like, that was my first time to actually been at a big Web3 event. Getting to work it was fun as hell. Getting to run the hacker house, seeing my boys. God, that was watching the Nuggets. The whole thing was just a great fucking experience. Great fucking experience. Getting to finally try that Colorado weed. God, just great fucking experience. And then, man, so many things. London was crazy. God, London was so sick. The streets, like, even just trying the food was crazy. Like, getting to see, like, just seeing the streets of London were so sick. Like, just, I don't know. Some of them are small. Some of them are angled certain ways. The first time I've ever been to Europe. Like, it's just crazy, man. And then, thankfully, my boy Alex was able to convince me to, man, approach this one girl at a bar, and that was an adventure. And then, yeah, the whole thing was crazy. The hacker house there was crazy. And then, man, going to Korea after, getting to be in an elevator of Vitalik was nuts. Seeing Korea for the first time, God, the food, Korea. Yeah, after Japan, honestly, I think Korea, boy, I mean, I'm biased, but God, I love that type of food. Um, Korea, man, like, first time in Korea was crazy. Nothing hit like that. Going out, oh man, I went to this, like, English speaking bar with this guy I met. My boy, I need to hit him up actually. Hong Shang, I forgot his name, but it's just like a hard Korean. My boy, better with faces, kind of guy. But took me out, man. Helped me secure contact with, get the WhatsApp of a nice, college student there. Was beautiful. And the whole thing was, that was an experience as well. That was funny as hell. Oh man, that could be a LARP within itself. And after that, the whole thing was, oh man, Bali was crazy. Holy shit, that Bali was crazy. Like, even swimming in that water in Canggu. Don't swim in the water in Canggu. Take it from me. And oh man, and meeting my boy Mac for the first time and living with him for a couple weeks, man, that was, or a week. I can't remember how long we lived together. I feel like it was 2 weeks or something. I don't remember me, but something like that. And island hopping with him, man, that was crazy. Seeing Bali was beautiful. I've always wanted to go to Bali. I think, man, I've been radicalized by that love, Eat, Pray, Love movie, man. That shit crazy, which is crazy because I hit 2 out of 3 of those last year. And I think I'm going to try to hit India again. Oh, India again. What am I saying? India. But India for the first time this year could be crazy. That shit could go hard in the paint, dog. And yeah, no, Bali was beautiful. Bali was beautiful. I definitely think I want to go back there one day when I'm older with, like, my girl and maybe kids or something, or bring my fam, show my grandma, maybe. I don't know. Great place. And then, man, getting to see Poland was beautiful too in its own way. I really like the culture there. I think it's really sick. I was in Krakow, man, seeing, like, some crazy ass buildings, food interesting. Um, Berlin, I don't think I did Berlin right. I only went out, like, a little bit in Berlin, but man, the one club experience in Berlin that I had, like, I wish I could talk about it on YouTube, but it was just crazy. And, like, that alone makes me want to go back to Berlin. Berlin's just a cool place, seeing the wall. Just walking around Berlin actually was super sick. Like, they have, like, I don't know, there's like this, like, river thing. I remember that was crazy. And going to East Berlin, seeing my boys, man. Oh man, crazy. And then yeah. Oh my god, crazy. And then randomly going to Serbia, that was nuts. Crazy. Like, seeing like the decommissioned planes right outside the airport. It looked like some like war torn shit in some areas. The lore of Serbia is crazy. If 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 you never looked at the lore of Serbia, it's very interesting. They're very very cool. I was almost said race of people, like group of people, whatever you want to call them. National. I don't know. It's a cool place. Um, Lisbon was beautiful. Another place like, oh man, just the opportunities to just see beautiful things. I don't know. I shouldn't. Women. What I don't even know, man. It's like it's a crazy place, man. And it's just, oh man, so many things. I just beautiful place. And the beach, man, just walking around. Sometimes you see the girls on the beach and they're just like sunbathing and shit. It's like, yo, that shit great. Like, yo, and beaches like everywhere, bro. Like Bali or like Lisbon. I mean, oh my god, crazy ass. And then yeah, and then going to Belgium was cool. That was such a sick conference. Such a kind of a, just to me, the most like classic European city. I don't know how to describe it. And then, oh man, Japan was crazy. Getting to stay in Tokyo, chopping up with Guy, like meeting my boy Dan, party man Dan, and then man, yeah, shout out Taddy, and man, just the whole thing was crazy. That was a great experience, and oh my god, just getting to walk around Shinjuku, eat the food was crazy, bro. All time goated food, bro. The yakiniku was just nuts. Crazy. Going to Hakone, man. I feel like one day I need to return back to like buy a house in like rural Japan and just fucking zen out or something. I don't know. It's beautiful there. Oh man. Wow, what was after Japan? Oh, then Argentina was so sick, bro. Argentina just was lit as hell. Oh my god. And like, I did the craziest winter. I really underpacked, and it was just because I didn't realize it was like winter in the middle of August. And anyways, like experience, man. Cool ass place. First time in like Latin America. That was nuts. And um, yeah, and then dude, oh my god, Hawaii for Danny Boy's birthday, bro. That shit was crazy, yo. Oh my, and the girl, dude, the Hawaiian girls are the, oh, dude, might be no, I can't say goat, but yo, like low key, if you think about it, so you got like you get like the Japanese girls, but they're Americans, so they speak English well, and like could be nice, could Korean girl, sick place, bro. Hawaii is a sick place. Man, another place that so many places that I wish if I just could pause time or I just had infinite time, I would just love to live in all these places so much longer. And then, oh my God, Singapore was dope as hell. Singapore is crazy. The English that they speak, the food, just the city is so futuristic, man. I must have watched Crazy Rich Asians like twice on the plane there. I was just so geeked. Oh man. And like, oh man, the club scene in fucking Singapore is nutty. Yo, crazy. Oh my god. I wish I would have like actually done better in Singapore with the girls, man. But I was just too focused. I just struck out kind of. I was gonna say I was too focused on work. That's just kind of large. That's copium. It's copium chat. And then oh my god, yo, Italy was, oh no, wait, but Singapore is crazy, man. Being able to be on that pool, the top thing, I forgot what it's called, on the boat pool thing at Marina Bay, and like getting to watch Formula One from in person and from the roof of the hotel. That was a surreal experience. It wasn't me. I was really backing off my boy, but man, that was just, I never felt like such a big baller in my life. That shit was just crazy. It's a crazy experience. Oh man, and then yes, Italy. Oh, might have fell in love in Italy a little bit low key. Just playing. But nah, that shit was crazy though. Food, Naples is stoner's paradise low key. I think in some ways, just wake up, smoke. I didn't even know this shit was like. I don't think it's legal, but you could buy it from vending machines and shit low key there, and like got vape stores and shit. And you just like walk around, you get cooked, walk around in the nice Naples sun, see the fucking ocean, the bay, the ocean, whatever that is. Like see the mountains, like I think Pompeii or whatever the fuck in the background. Crazy, beautiful place, absolutely beautiful place. And then once you're like, I'm hungry, get some ice cream, get some pizza. Yo, it's crazy out there. Get some pasta, bro. It's shit crazy. Get some cannolis, bro. That shit is crazy. Rome, crazy fucking place. Shout out ETH Rome, man. Those boys are cooking. I'm really bullish there. Honestly, might have been my favorite hackathon of the year. Man, just oh man, getting to hang out with like the Aztec people too, man. The Aztec girlies, man, they're sick as fuck. Like this is fun as hell time. That was such a good night, and like the whole thing was just such a great experience, man. Rome was phenomenal. I would love to go back to Rome, actually, maybe even in October. I do think out of all the places in Europe, that was my favorite. Um, I mean, I just had the best time there, I think, and oh man, it was just crazy. Oh, I'm going to Grosseto with Lauren. That shit was so fun after. Oh man, yeah, it's like always the trips after, especially like, oh man, shout out Lauren and Tina too. Even after the EdCon stuff in Tokyo, we went to Hakone. That shit was crazy. It was just such a great fucking experience, great fucking life. Like I cannot believe how great life is. It's so fucking crazy. I hate to be like just crazy, man. Oh my god. Oh, and then getting to go to SF or ETH SF after, hang out with my boys, sing on. Andrea's sick too. Shout out Andrea. That's such a fun time. She and my boy Greg, chilling with Lauren again in SF. I'm really gonna miss the Phoenix fam. I cannot stress that enough. And oh man, and then after that, oh man, capping the year off in Bangkok. Man, that shit was crazy. Going to Chiang Mai in the beginning. Chiang Mai was crazy. Oh, no, no. Like crazy. Like we talk crazy. The crazy thing was Phuket. If you know Ticker Lady, bro, the shit that went down there, that shit was craziest part of the year. I said crazy a lot, but that part was insanity. Like, oh my god, like I think I genuinely feared for my life like multiple times on that trip. Like one of them was this night. I swear that's also why I love this shirt because it reminds me of one of the craziest nights I had all year. Yeah, just trying to keep up with my boy Joe. Shout out Joe, man. Such a great year. God, what a great fucking year. I cannot believe. And honestly, even the beginning of this year has been crazy. Just being able to be in Brazil and I don't know. I'm LARPing, but I have some plans for 2025. COS 28 run. I really told myself, I try to have like a goal going into each birthday. I remember like 25. I think it kind of started with 26, where I was like, look, I'm not really happy with where I'm career wise, and I need to like grind. I have to make a play this year, no matter what. And 26 was crazy because the Omni Kingdoms with Alex. Man, shout out Alex too. I had dinner with him in Diego earlier before this, and gonna see him tomorrow again for my birthday. And I just can't wait to see those guys. Quality people, and just man, and then culminating in ETH New York with the team. And again, shout out Diego and the boys and Remy and Jose and Joey. Man, those guys really helped me out so much. And then guy picked me up in Phoenix journey, and what I basically just said. But what I was saying, 26 was like, I had the mindset I had to make it that year, and I made it happen. 27, I was kind of like, nah, it's a chill year, bro. Like we grinded our ass off in 26, like enjoy 27, travel the world, have experiences, which is, I think I did. I like to think. And then 28, I was like, I guess starts in 40 minutes. In my head, I've been planning that like for a while, it's been like, this has to be another lock-in year, like 26, like has to be a lock-in year. And I'm fighting it a little bit because man, I don't have the momentum going into it that I did going into 26 because I really started at the end of 25 really strong. And I to be honest with myself, I'm not carrying that same momentum, but in some ways I am. And in some ways, but not as monk-like as I was in like that era. But no, I mean, I think it's going to be great. I have this like plan in my head, right? Maybe I just take some time off, and I'm really highly considering like pursuing this like passion I have project. But I'll talk more about that in a couple of weeks once I can. And I could still do this, but it would be different. But I was kind of thinking of doing like a little Phil Knight trip. If you ever seen Red Shoe Dog or something, I mean, shout out Jesse. We listened on the road trip from Michigan. That's way back, throwback, my boy. Text me about that Jimmy Butler trade. Fuck, crazy, but no, I mean the whole thing is just like, man, we were just, yeah. I was thinking about maybe Vietnam to Malaysia, or Vietnam to Cambodia to Malaysia, and then or something. I was maybe not Cambodia, but Cambodia seems cool. I want to check it out. But Vietnam, Malaysia, I want to check out those two places, and then was really thinking about going to Nepal, Kathmandu, and then maybe check that out. That could be some pretty cool shit. And then I wanted to check out, I forgot what the city's called. It starts with an A or something, and like Kazakhstan for a bit. I mean, these places are kind of cheap. Get a cheap Airbnb, just fly out there, flights live there, a couple $100, Airbnb, a couple $100, like and then check out Kazakhstan after, and then go to Scandinavia or something for a second, and then go to ECC and Canes, and then go to New York, and then come back to the fam in like September. Was kind of like my plan, like a like it's kind of my soft plan right now. Actually, I was thinking about this before. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but I was thinking about doing that from like maybe like mid February, late February to like come back to the fam in like September ish. Because I want to spend this summer again in New York. God, I love New York. I keep meaning to move back to New York or like spend some more time. I had great summer, man. That was legendary summer when I was like, what, 25? Fuck, I'm old. Right before I locked in for 26. So right before my journey of 25 was so crazy, man. So crazy. I've always wanted to move back to New York. It's just an energy. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I'm LARPing, but it's beautiful out there. So fun. Crazy. Great times. But yeah, I mean, I think a world trip like that for 28 would be crazy. And then come back maybe September, lock in, or go to India or something after maybe, or something. I don't know, something crazy. But nah, I mean, I was just thinking about that, a trip like that. See the world, see a bunch of different spots I've never seen. You know, if I'm really doing well, maybe stop by Dubai or something would be crazy. But nah, but so much life to see. I think next year, this time, 12 months from now, or like in January of next year, I want to go to Cape Cod or not Cape Cod. What is Cape Town? Cape Town would be sick. Like, I think it's cool to check out like the Southern Hemisphere stuff during the winter. You know what I mean? Just to check out the summer and I don't know. But anyways, that's it for me. Can take a shower and go to sleep and really just accept turning 28. But, you know, thanks for listening. And I don't know. Thank you, everybody. Anybody, I don't know. Just the universe, God, whatever. Life's so beautiful. I'm not asking for anything, just physical health, sir. Universe, whatever. Physical health. Beautiful. All right. Catch y'all later.